Hey guys, I'm uploading my vlog from last week. I did not post an update because I literally read almost nothing. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I don't know why I'm not reading, but that's okay. I'm currently forwarding through a random VHS that my dad owned. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff and I'm slow at that. Yep, I don't really have anything else to say other than hopefully I film a video soon other than just these vlogs. But you know, I'm lazy.
Our oceans teem with colossal sea-going monsters.
I mean, it's amazing, really. It's beautiful.
You, USC, Wesley, you got into every school you applied to. I am so proud.
I need to wash my hair. Pretend this isn't happening. Anyways, hey guys, I haven't read anything at all today. I cleaned my room. I got rid of some clothes, which I'm so excited about, to take it to Goodwill. And I went through a bunch of pictures, which was really fun, and I'm getting rid of a bunch of them. These are all pictures from my dad's house. So I'm in bed, and I think I'm gonna read a short story from this as opposed to reading more of The Man Who Spoke Snakish. I am enjoying it, but I feel like at this point I'm just gonna finish it during the 24 and 48 because yeah, I feel like I feel pretty comfortable with that. I'm so excited for this weekend. I really hope that I make the 24-hour mark finally. I've never read for the 24 hours, and I honestly have really not been reading much at all lately. So I feel good though. I feel like I always say that. Anyways, I'm gonna read and go to bed. Good night. Hey guys, we just got home from the movie theater. We saw Yo no me llamo Ruben Blades. I don't know how to say his name. Blades. My battery's dying. Ruben Blades is not my name, whatever you want to call it, and it was so good. I had never heard of him before, but apparently he's a big deal in the Latin American music community. So this was the last video of the Latin American Film Festival in Portland, so I didn't really know about it until it was too late to see the other movies. I guess it started in September and this was the last film. I don't know if they did one a month or something, but I'm definitely going to keep my eyes peeled and try to go to all of them next year because this was so good. Yeah, I'm very, very excited that I watched it. I got some feels for sure. Yeah, so I have not read anything today. Surprise, surprise. I feel like in my mind, because I know that the 24 and 48 hour readathon's happening this weekend, I'm like, I don't really need to read because I'm going to read a ton this weekend. But you know, that's not true. I could still be reading right now. I do have to wake up for work at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it's already 9:30, so I doubt I'm going to read a ton, but I am going to get into bed probably with the short story collection again, because I do think it will be easy to finish The Man Who Spoke Snakish during the readathon, even though I already thought I was going to finish it last weekend. But I feel like short stories are a lot harder for me to read during readathons because I feel like I'm shoving them down my throat, which I don't like. I guess in this case, shoving them into my brain hole. So yeah, I am going to go. I am trying to make a grocery list right now because 24 and 48 is tomorrow night. It's almost 24 hours away. So it's very exciting. Yeah, I brought the orange sticky buns that I made on Sunday to work, and my coworkers really liked them. So I'm so happy because now I can, yeah, why don't I bake and bring baked goods to work? I can totally do that. I'm also on call right now for the first time ever, so I've got like my phone kind of ready to go. I was going to pour myself a glass of wine, and then I was like, oh wait, I have to be like ready to go. So not doing that. I'll wait until Saturday night. I do want to mention that I finished the January 14th issue of the New Yorker. I didn't read, there's one short story in it. Yeah, because most of it is nonfiction. There's usually just like one fiction piece. And it is All Rivers by Amos Oz. I DNF'd that. I don't know, I've never read anything by this author, but it like broke the fourth wall too much, so he was like saying something, it's like, oh, but I guess I'll tell you about that later, or like, oh, da-da-da, and it was just like too many times, too frequently, and I have so many things to read, I just like can't be bothered. If it's in like a story collection that I come across in the future, I'll give it another go, but for the moment, I don't have time for that. I do want to mention that I read this, and it infuriated me. I'll talk about it in my weekly read / 24 and 48 wrap up that I'm gonna do tomorrow, so maybe I will cut this out of my vlog, who knows. But I read The Illiberal State by Elizabeth Zurovsky, and it is about Viktor Orban, who is the Prime Minister of Hungary, and it's really, that was bad. That was, things are not great. Oh my gosh, ignore all of that. Yeah, things are not great at the moment all around the world, so that's exciting. Not really. I did get another issue of the New Yorker right now. I should probably cook dinner though, so oh my gosh, I have to go. Bye. Well, it's not that big of a deal, but I am gonna go. And yeah.
Enemies have become friends. A new generation has joined the fight.
Kitties.
And a new friend who feels like an old friend has found his way to us.
What
Kitties.
hasn't changed is we are on the side of right. We know how dangerous Rumpelstiltskin has been in the past, and this version is evil beyond anything we've ever seen.
When we went to
Babies.
rescue Regina, we found a room
Full of
popularity non-fiction book, but it was very entertaining, and the only reason why I stopped reading it was because I was at uni and had to do other things for uni instead of reading books that I like. We all know the struggle. Also on this list is Tears of the Giraffe, and this is one of the books that I started reading last year and didn't finish. We finally made it up to 2018.
Jake and I finally finished Once Upon a Time. I'm so happy, and I don't have to watch that shit ever again. Just kidding. We're gonna start over with season 1 because Jake never watched it. He joined my bandwagon, unfortunately. Well, I probably forced him onto the bandwagon. Like maybe season 5. So we're just gonna watch season 1. I'm not gonna make him watch season 2 or 3, whatever. But I feel like season 1 of Once Upon a Time was like the only good time really in the show, but I still couldn't help myself. I'm so excited that 24 and 48 starts tomorrow night. I feel like I'm gonna spend my day after work tomorrow like planning my reading. It starts at 9 p.m. for me tomorrow, so that is pretty great. I'm trying to go to a derby bout tomorrow, but I forgot to buy tickets, so I'm just gonna, you know, try to buy them tomorrow, and if I can't, then I can't, and I'll go another time. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm gonna get into bed. I started reading one of these short stories last night, and I fell asleep, so I'm gonna try to finish it, and yeah, dash it. I'm so excited! Oh my gosh, this cover is stunning. Bree is doing a buddy read, or a read-along thing, for How Long Till Black Future Month, and I decided to join the bandwagon. This is just, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy. Jake and I need to leave the house to go to a derby bout, but he won't get up.
I can't get up.
Dude, you can get up.
I can't get up. Look.
Just pick her up.
But she's so cozy.
I know, but we have to go. We have to go, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. I guess you have to get up now. Womp womp. That's what you get for trying to pet her. Mm-hmm. The cat just stares at the TV now because she's hoping and wanting birds. This is honestly creepy. She's just staring at a blank TV screen. Baby! Hey guys, so I don't think I vlogged yesterday when I got back from the bout, but it was super exciting. I did post my TBR last night, and then I read for maybe 25 minutes and fell asleep. So it is now 6 o'clock in the morning, which is 9 hours into the readathon, I think. It'll be the 12-hour mark at 9. And so I kind of think I'm just going to have to skip jazzercise because I have to go to Derby tomorrow morning. So that's a bummer. But I just don't have enough reading under my belt, and I really, really want to make it to 24 hours. So I'm going to just check social media really fast. And then and I think I still haven't done the intro survey for 24 and 48. Last night same crap. I finished a short story. It was pretty good. I like short stories that are like pack a punch kind of at the end, and I think this one did. Well, not really. I mean, it had a good last line, but it was okay. Islands, nothing like super, super memorable, but I would be definitely interested in reading more of that author's work. And then I did read a little bit more of Man Who Spoke Snake-ish. I'll have some coffee. This book is so weird. Like, it's so weird. I can't wait to talk about it. But right now, it's so weird. There was like a fish with a beard, like a big fish. It's just weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hey, I keep forgetting to update y'all about my 24 and 48. I have just finished another short story by Ha Jin called In the Kindergarten, and that was quite funny. Also, the one I read right before that was super good. The Best Girlfriend You Never Had by Pam Houston. This one was so surprising. It starts off like kind of, I don't want to say basic, but it's like a girl that's with a boy, and she, like their relationship, the way that they're talking, they're just friends, but she's talking about how they're like reading poetry to each other and how it's like so romantic, but he's not in love with her, he's in love with someone else, and the person that he's in love with is in love with someone else, and like this kind of like big thing. And then you get to know more about our main character, and like her life is rough. And yeah, that was actually quite touching, and I think so far it's my favorite story from the collection. I just had some peanut butter snacks. I'm gonna eat some hummus with these beet crackers. I've got my food snack area with these beet crackers. And also, I am almost done reading The Man Who Spoke Snake-ish. I've got like 65 pages left. I should be able to finish it like within 70 minutes, I would say. So it's gonna I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna do it. Woo! Holy cow. These are so good. So good. Finished. I finally finished this. Oh my gosh. I actually like really enjoyed this, even though it was very weird. I'll talk about it in my wrap up. I'm feeling quite sleepy, so I might watch like a YouTube video or two because I don't want to fall asleep for like 4 hours on accident. So I will read a little bit later. Sorry, this angle is weird and my phone is plugged in. But I just finished this story, Marry the One Who Gets There First by Heidi Julavitz. And that was so good. It's about like it's told as a series of like photos. So the subtitle I think is like photos from the wedding album or whatever. And so it has like photo 1 and then a description of what the photo is, and then kind of like a background description or like the actual story. So it goes through photo by photo, and it is like, you know, kind of depressing and just really good. Yep. I have cracked open a beer, which may or may not be a disaster. I don't really like it that much. I didn't really read the cover. I didn't read the label. It says that it's 60% hazelnut brown nectar ale and 40% chocolate stout. So I think I was just looking at the chocolate stout part. It's a little bit too, I don't think bitter is the right word, but it's not the right like mouth feel for me. Anyway, so I have just started that, and I am going to read a little bit of this now. So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I enjoy it at least as much as the first one, which I found to be a little irritating, but kind of fun. So super, yeah. Jake has joined me for the reading. Very exciting. I am reading this still. I'm almost halfway. It is causing me some anxiety, I'll be honest. But it is very compelling, so that's good for a readathon. Hey. Baby. Baby. Hey. Baby. So, I just took a dinner break and watched an episode of Once Upon a Time. We did finish Once Upon a Time, but now we're starting over from the beginning, just to watch the first season so that Jake can watch it because he missed it. And so I am going to try to finish this. It's about halfway through actually it's exactly halfway through the readathon. It's 9 p.m., which is midnight Eastern, which is like the time, it's hour 24, whatever. And I'm at 11 hours and 8 minutes, so that's pretty good. I wanted to reach the halfway point on the first day, so I wasn't like feeling rushed tomorrow or anything to finish, but I feel like there is a possibility that I might actually finish this readathon. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm hoping at least 20 at the minimum, but my fingers are crossed. Right, I finished Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason. I feel like this is the first time that, maybe that's not true, but I rarely start and finish a book in the same day. So that's pretty exciting. It is almost 11. I'm a little sleepy, and oh my gosh, my hair is like not even in my ponytail. And I do have to go to derby practice in the morning, so I'm not really sure what to do, and I don't really know what to read. I'm debating between, I probably should just read Severance. I'm debating between Severance and just like reading this. I might actually read this. I don't know why I'm like not compelled to read this. I feel like the problem with hardcovers is that when you take the dust jacket off to read it, like, I mean, it's just a black book, so I'm not like as compelled to read it as this. That's so shallow, eh? Whatever. I do really, it's only like 200 pages. I can't see it being that difficult, so it should probably take me like about 4 hours to read this. I might just do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely going to read a short story from this because I just like I didn't plow through it. It took me like 7 hours to read this, maybe a little bit more. But I haven't read a short story since I started that because that's all I've been reading. So I'm going to read a short story and then get into bed and then I think start this and then go to bed. and read tomorrow. I'm so excited. I hope everyone else is having fun too. Hey, I just woke up. I slept for 8 hours, which is great in real life, but not when you're trying to do a readathon. I had an alarm go off. It's almost 7. I have to leave in about half an hour to go to Derby. And then I've got Derby practice. So I'm not going to hit the 24-hour mark, but that's okay. I still think I can make it to 20 hours. Fingers crossed. So I'm just going to have my coffee and try to read for 30 minutes before I go. See you guys later. Babe. So I just got to Derby. I'm about to go in, but audiobooks, duh. I never listen to audiobooks, so I forget that that's an option. So I started Little Women on audio because I think that is the perfect book for me to listen to because I don't really care that much, but I feel like I need to read it because it's like, you know, a children's classic, whatever. So if I don't like retain, the reason I don't listen to audio, which I've mentioned before, is because I don't like remember everything. But, you know, for this, I'm not so bothered by that. So I'm pumped right now. I got another, you know, little bit. So now I'm at 14 hours and it's 8 o'clock. So I kind of am like definitely 24 before I go to bed. Maybe 20 before the end of the readathon and 24 before I go to bed. We'll see. So I fell asleep for 2 hours. So now I'm definitely not hitting the 24-hour mark. Because of the audiobooks, there's like, I could have done it, but I just slept for 2 hours. So I ruined it, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, this cat is being so cute. I think she's just being cute because she wants wet food. But I'll take it anyways. I'm almost done with this. I'm so excited. I'm starting to get super hungry, but this cat's turning off the music. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped that I will definitely finish this within the hour. I just finished Ella Minope. This was super cute. Yeah, I'm really pleased. That's my 3rd book finished. I have read about 18 hours. I'm already at a record for myself, so I'm super pumped. I'm going to try to read this now. I was not loving it. I think I might end up DNFing this, but I figured I'll give it another solid go, and then we'll see what happens. I'm starving, though, so I'm going to put on some more of my Little Women audiobook while I get some food ready. Okay, so I'll be honest, Little Women, like, that's not the type of book that I'm into, but it's making me so emotional. I am so mad at Amy right now. Like, I can't even handle it. I'm on the verge of tears right now, even though, again, this book is, like, super not my thing, and I'm probably not going to give it more than 3 stars, maybe even, like, 2.5 stars, but it is definitely pulling at my heartstrings. I am so mad at Amy. So mad at Amy. Also, audio, this is working out so well. I'm not going to start listening to audiobooks all the time, but for readathons, this is like the jam. Okay, so I still haven't DNF'd this, but I just want to tell you why I want to DNF it. The sentence is like this. At the mention of Ralph Angel's name, Charlie felt emotions pass through her like shadows across the hillside as clouds drifted over. I don't know. It's just like too much, I think, but maybe that's just me. Shirley! Okay, well, hopefully you can hear me talk over this racket that Shirley's making inside of a paper bag. I'm officially DNFing this. It's just not my style. Yeah, I'm not really that into it. So I'm going to read a short story from this collection, and then I've got another book that I'm going to start. Alright, So I just finished another story from this. It was called Live Life King Sized by Hester Kaplan, and it was quite dark. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and so now I am going to start How Long Till Black Future Month by N.K. Jemisin. I'm super excited. Oh my goodness. The readathon's over. It's 9:04. I read for just under 22 hours, which I'm so happy about. I definitely could have done the 24 hours if I didn't take a 2-hour nap today. And oh my gosh, what is up with this hair? And if I had thought about listening to an audiobook yesterday, I would have definitely made it. But that's okay. That just means that next time I will hopefully do it. I'm gonna count all my pages and stuff. I don't think that my minutes per page average is super great. But as long as it's 1.5, as long as it's not more than 2 minutes per page, I'll be happy. But I am gonna do that math right now. Hey, I think I forgot to mention that I did the math. So I read 1,041 pages, and it was about 22 hours, so it comes out to 1.27 minutes per page. So that's actually really good, because usually I'm a solid 1.5 minutes a page type of person. I am going to try to read for 2 more hours before I go to bed. I'm going to try to read this before I go to bed. It's 128 pages, so it might take 3 hours for me to read, so I might not finish tonight. But yeah, I want to do it. Hope everyone else had a great readathon. I'm probably going to end this vlog here and edit it tomorrow and upload it tomorrow, so hopefully that happens. See you later.